Hello and welcome to the second episode of Superheroes. I apologise for my smart attire. I haven't changed since I've came home from work. Now first things first, I need to pressurise you into sending in your characters, because I know more people have watched this than have sent in their characters. It doesn't take a minute, just send the email in and in a couple of weeks' time you'll see yourself drawn before your very eyes. You can see some examples of that right now, because I'm not going to do any more talking and we're just going to draw Element by Jack Ford Lane.
Right then, so Jack Ford Lane is Element, who has the power to control the elements, a different one based on a different emotion. He controls fire when he's angry, water when he's sad, air when he's happy, and a few more surprising emotions could emerge too. He's also a very quick thinker, and can assess a situation in no time. He's sarcastic, with a dry sense of humour, and if things get really hard, he has been known to Hulk out, and lose all inhibitions and just go crazy. His skin even changes colour depending on the severity of his emotion that he is feeling. He's trained in combat and weapons, and is a very effective killer. A valued member of the Nova Force, the Cross's right-hand man, Element promises to be a character who will light up these stories for years to come.
Yes, I've changed, it's not your imagination. I'm now wearing the Incredible Hulk, which is great. Now, I'm just going to mention that Jack Ford Lane, who is Element, who you've just seen being designed, is writing the first storyline for this comic involving all of you as we speak. Those of you who have sent in your characters and haven't had them designed, you're still being written about. Your characters still exist in our universe. They're being written into the comic book, so that's exciting. Jack's in charge of that right now. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, he's the writer, it's a fix. That's why he's the first one to be designed. And I'm going to tell you right now, yeah, it is a fix. Yeah, it is a fix. Jack is being the first one designed because he is the writer. Get over it. Right, next up I'm going to design my little brother's. Yeah, it's a fix. My little brother's superhero, Dragonoid.
Okay, so whilst my past self draws like Quicksilver, let me tell you a little bit about Dragonoid. The superhero of Luke Alexander Reed and the younger brother of the Cross, Dragonoid uses the same dragon's fire that the Cross uses, except with Dragonoid, it comes from his mouth. Just like a dragon. If the Cross is the human embodiment of the St. George half of the legend, Dragonoid is the embodiment of the dragon half. New to the world of being a hero, Dragonoid often counts on his older brother. When told that he's more powerful than his brother, Dragonoid refuses to believe it. Whereas the Cross flies with rocket-powered fire feet, Dragonoid sprouts large dragon-like wings, which cut through his back. However, thanks to his healing abilities, the cuts heal over within a day of flying. Dragonoid is a superhero with the dark side, however, and more often than not, he is revealed to be feeling jealousy towards his brother, a weakness that could be used to manipulate him. Dragonoid's greatest weakness, however, is his anger, and when in a fit of rage, he can be seen transforming into a huge, unstoppable dragon-like monster. I think we can both agree, Dragonoid is one to watch.
And that was my sketch of Dragonoid. So I know a lot of you are thinking, what has Mark and Jack, obviously now you know Jack is involved, got planned story-wise? Well, I'll give you a brief little talk about it. The story that all your characters are going to be involved in is set in the future, so it's a post-apocalyptic United Kingdom. Even if you don't come from the United Kingdom, your character will fly over to help us out. Now the country, or the whole world in fact, but it stems from the country, is split up into factions, and these factions are based on wealth or class or occupation, things like that. And it's all this civil war within the country. There's just absolute mess, complete mess, and there's a bigger backstory than that. I'll just briefly explain it to you. And the Nova Force, led by the Cross, is a group of superheroes who are anti-that, anti the way the world has turned, and wanting to turn it back into the world we know and sort of love today. So before I bore you to pieces, let's ink Element, shall we?
So let's talk a little bit about Element's design. The first notable thing is that he has his hair out of his costume, and he has a mask that only comes just beneath his eyes. If we're going to reflect this upon any popular culture character, it would be Kakashi from Naruto, if any of you are familiar with that. It's a bit like his mask's a bit like that. Of course, we do know it's not about Element's mask, it's just Jack Ford Lane, which, I don't know why you'd ever want to hide that. I mean, come on. He wears a tight red bodysuit under his big brown jacket, and on his belt he has the letter E. Can't see whether you can see that there. Those are nice tight chinos tucked into them, some armour boots down there. Jack's choice, obviously. This is his hero. Chinos. Big trench coat, obviously. It's a bit shorter than I'd like to have done it, but when you're drawing, sometimes you just forget what you're drawing, if that kind of makes sense. So you just sort of look at it and say, oh, I made that a bit short, accidentally. Oops. But I suppose that's the way it goes, isn't it? Obviously, I mean, I'm a bit rubbish when drawings just go out of scale. I just get a little bit lost when you look at the feet. Those feet were meant to be in the picture, but they're not. They're off the page. That's my bad. I apologise. I apologise, Jack. I apologise to the rest of you for my bad scaling when it comes to drawing. So I put a bit of detail into the coat now, a bit of shadow in there. The inking part is actually far more strenuous than the actual drawing part because there's no fun involved in it. There's no designing involved. You're literally just going over the road and making it look a bit bolder. Obviously, it looks much nicer when you're finished, but it's a long process getting there.
So that's Element completed and finished, Jack. I hope you like it. So we've been seeing quite a few superheroes here and there. I mean, I've got about 9 now on the waiting list, I think. But what we really, really need, we don't want too many, what we really, really need is some supervillains. I mean, I think we've got 2.5. So 2.5 supervillains if you include Dragonoid. That's that half. So, supervillains, please send them in now. Talking of Dragonoid, let's see him, shall we?
So, Dragonoid's design is a little bit similar to the Cross's. He wears just a normal full bodysuit sort of thing without the armbands and the boots. He's also got a sort of mask across his eyes and he's got horns, which you can see there. I sort of messed up his horns a little bit. I shouldn't have pointed them out. Obviously his wings come out with little holes in the back of his costume. And he has the symbol of the dragon on his chest, and that's a symbol. The colours, when you see a coloured version of him, you realise the colours are taken exactly from a painting of St George and the dragon. So it's all used as a nice bit of reference there. Got a big smile on his face there because he's a little bit cheeky sometimes. He's younger than the other heroes, so there he is. That is Dragonoid.
Thank you very much for watching this week. I'll be back next week designing 2 more characters, superheroes or villains, I'm not entirely sure, and I shall see you then.